In this video, I'm going to show how you can go to the reports area in Infinite Campus and generate student progress reports. To do this, the first place we need to go is to our instruction side of Infinite Campus. And then right down here in our menu, we're going to go to reports. If you have the condensed menu, it's going to be underneath your instruction area. You're just looking for the menu item that says reports. Once you get that, you're going to have this screen pop up. And we are looking for student summary. Go ahead and click that. And then under student summary, the first place we want to go is down to our report options. This is going to be where we can set up what we want the report to look like. I believe the default is student grade summary with multiple students per page, but if you're going to generate progress reports that you want to hand out to students, you actually want to make it student grade summary, one student per page. If you would like to also show the students each of the assignment details that are attached to the assignments that you've put into Infinite Campus, you could do this type right here, because that's going to actually break out each of the assignments and the information tied to those. But if you're just wanting to give them a summary of their grade that they have in the class, as well as the grades that they've received on those assignments, you can just give them this grade summary. You do have some options that you can turn on or off for each of your reports that you're generating. That's all optional depending on what you want to show on the report. And then up here in context, this is where we want to select who the report is going to generate for. So right now I'm in my semester 2 course, and then I want to put any sections here that I want the report to generate for. So right now I've got my AM Automotive Tech class here. I'm going to go ahead and select and add my PM so that it'll generate a report for everyone that I have all day. And then right down here, if I want to change any of my formatting, I want it to be sorted by either student name, student number, or randomly. I'm going to stick with student name. This will alternately shade the rows of the grades on the report. And then if you want it to not display the student name for any reason, you could always have it display just the student number. But if you're giving it to students to send home or just so that they can see an overview of their grade, I would leave their name generated. And then if I scroll down just a little bit, I have a couple more places that are basically optional to choose how I want this report to generate. So right now, all of my students that are in those two sections are showing in this list. So if I didn't want to generate this report for every student in that section, I can come over here and deselect anyone that I don't want. Another option is if I don't want to generate all of the assignments as part of this progress report, I can deselect check all here, and I can actually go in and say which assignments I want to generate on this report. So that's up to you what you want your students to see and what you're trying to let them know that they may be missing in your list of assignments. And then when you're ready, after you've set all of your report parameters, you're going to come right down here and you're just going to click this Generate PDF button. It's going to give you this dialog box, which just lets you know that it's working on generating the report, and then you get that report right here. So you have a couple of options. You can click the download button. That's going to download it to your computer. You can go ahead and click print and just directly print it from right here to the printer so that you'll have it for your students. Either way, you will have that report for them. You do have some saving options here. If I want to save the settings for this report so that I can easily pull it next time, I can come in here and click Save Options, and I could just call this my Auto Tech Semester 2 Progress Reports. And then click Save. Now, when I go into Student Summary and I click Apply Options, I can actually just click this and it will change all of this information to what I want to generate for my new report. So if I had changed any of these grade summary reporting options or added any of these extra items, it would apply those to the report that I'm generating. And then I could just generate the PDF and print it. So it's a quick way to create custom reports. That is how you guys can pull your progress reports for your students. So if you have any questions or have any trouble getting that to work, please let me know.